Follow Raj Baddhan on Twitter and Facebook. Simply search for Raj Baddhan.
It is taken from the film ABCD2 here on Drivetime. That is Sun Satya. Still sounds so good, doesn't it? I like that. And of course, the film did really well at the box office. It is 4:37. Time for this.
Star Drive with Raj Baddhan on Drivetime.
And my big star today here on Drivetime, joining me live from India, is the very beautiful actress who is finally making a return to television with her new show. I don't know if you remember her, but she was the actress in the hit show on Star Plus in Gohil. She's now making a return in Star Plus's new sitcom, which starts on Monday night. Here in the UK, it will be aired at 9:30. In India, we broadcast at 10 o'clock. It is the very lovely, very talented Manasi, Parekh, Gohil who joins me live here on Drive. Hi, Manasi, you all right?
Hey, Raj. Hi, how are you?
I am doing well. I'm very, very happy. Aj, I'm going to be able to talk to you about your new show, and I'm so glad that today you've made your debut on Drivetime. How are you? You all right?
I am great, and I've heard so much about your show, Raj. It's so popular in London, and lots of people in Bombay and India talk about it too. So I'm so excited to be on your show.
Oh, thank you so much, Mansi. Not as popular as you. You know what? I know you've been away from the kind of limelight, but not really away, because I know you've still been doing lots of other kind of stuff in between since Gulal finished.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit, where you've been and what you've been doing.
Well, Raj, so Gulal was really popular, and that happened 3 years ago, after which I did a music reality show on ZTV. I'm also a singer, and we were around 12 actors who were competing with each other, and I won that. It was called Starya Rockstar, so I was officially declared a rock star. And, I was traveling with my play. I also do theatre. Yeah. So I was doing a Gujarati play called Maro Piyu Gayo Rangoon, which opened at the Globe Theatre London, in fact.
Indeed. I was going to ask you about this because it was in London and you were here for that in London. How was that?
Oh, that was amazing, Raj. It was so fantabulous because, I was playing the lead in Shakespeare's adaptation of All's Well That Ends Well. And it was called Maro Piyu Gayo Rangoon in Gujarati. And I know a lot of people, a lot of listeners on your show are also Gujarati. So I'm going to say, Kem cho, Maja mane.
Maja ma, indeed.
We had Dame Judi Dench who came to watch us perform, and she loved it. She really loved the show. It was awesome. And, the Globe called us back in 2014 because our show was really popular. We had some 10 performances. So, I was busy traveling with my theatre. I also have my own production company. So I was producing documentaries, commercials, things like that. And that is when Sumit Sambhalega happened to me.
Wow. So Sumit Sambhalega is the new sitcom. Now, obviously, this is the Indian adaptation of the American series Everybody Loves Raymond. Did you ever watch Everybody Loves Raymond? Did you ever see that?
Oh, yes. I was a big fan of the show when I was in college. So when I got to know that they're casting for this new show that's going to be an adaptation of Everybody Loves Raymond, I was like, oh, my God, I really want to do this show. And, well, there was the writer, Steve Scrovan, he came down from L.A., and he was auditioning, and he finalized on the final cast, and that's how I got the role of Deborah in the original version. And in the Indian version, I'm called Maya.
Wow.
So I'm Sumit's wife, Maya.
Okay.
Yeah.
So obviously you're playing a housewife in it. You've got 2 kids in it as well. How does that make you feel? Because you're not married in real life, are you?
I am married, Raj.
Are you? I'm sorry, Manasi. I didn't realise. I'm so sorry, Manasi. Sorry, I didn't realise. Okay, so you are married.
I am married. Yeah.
Okay, so how does that make you feel in terms of playing a mother in the show in the new series?
Well, playing a mother was a little bit of a challenge because I don't have kids yet. But I've been married since some time, so I really understand the ups and downs of marriage, Raj. And my husband is a part of Gohil. He's a very good singer. And so that really prepared me for this show in that sense, But also we did a lot of workshopping. We were really rehearsing and getting our things right. And we've shot the show the way they shoot sitcoms in L.A., with a 4-camera setup, and so everything was really internationally shot and done. So I think this is the first time ever on Indian television that we're actually having a format like this. So I'm so excited. I'm a part of something that's going to be changing trends,
It is. And, I've got to admit, when I saw the trailers of the show, I was very impressed. They look very slick, very international feel to it. And this is the thing with Star Plus at the moment. I think it's going to a different direction. It's taking that kind of more younger approach, that away from all the sas bahus and stuff. So I think it's good in that way that the show and the channel is shifting in that kind of direction. So it's good that you're being part of that shift, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm so happy because, as an actor, you always want to do something challenging and you don't want to do something that's run of the mill.
Yeah.
So when I got something like this, I was like, I definitely want to do it because after Gulal, I was really waiting for something different. And I didn't want to do anything that was typical. And this was atypical, so I jumped on it and I said, I'm going to do this. And we've already shot some 80 episodes of the show. We've been working on this since the past 9 months now. So the baby is going to be born on this Monday night, 9:30 London time, 10 p.m. Indian time. So everybody who's tuned in, you have to watch this show. And I've got so much love from the people in London after Gulal. I'm sure you guys will love me Sumit Sambalega too.
You know what? I don't believe you've been working on the show for the past 9 months. So you've already canned 80 episodes, have you?
Yes, we have, yeah.
Wow, okay. So you are so in advance now in terms of your filming. Can you tell us some, funny bits from the sets of the show? I mean, how much kind of musty do you get up on the show when you're filming?
We get a lot of musty because we have some amazing actors. We have Satish Kaushik, who, as we all know, is a fabulous writer, director, actor, producer. And we have Bharti Achrekar, we have Namit Das, who plays Sumit's character. So all of us are constantly doing crazy stuff on this show, And, there are so many pranks, I don't even know which one to start with. But it's a lot of madness and it's just great fun.
Okay. Are you filming at the moment, aren't you?
I am filming. In fact, I just got out of a scene that I was scanning with Sumit. And I just told them, I was like, wait a minute, I'm going to go for a phone call. I'm finishing this interview. I'm going to go back. So they're all waiting for me inside.
Manasi, is there any particular... When are we going to see this episode, by the way? The episode that you're shooting at the moment. Is that going to be...
Oh, my God. That's going to come on in, December, maybe. November, December.
End of the year, yeah? Okay.
And end of the year.
Is there anything in particular that you have to do to yourself to kind of get into the role of, of your character for the show?
Yes, actually Maya she's very vivacious, she's energetic, she's sweet, innocent, but at the same time she's very sure about what she wants. And she knows how to use Sumit to get what she needs, Mm-hmm. So she's a little manipulative in that sense, so I have to get into that zone. Because I'm not like Maya at all. I'm quite sweet. You can ask my husband, he'll vouch for it.
Okay. You're nothing like your character, yeah?
Not really.
I need to speak to your husband about that. I think he'll give me the real side. Okay, that's good. And in terms of highlights for you so far, I mean, is there any particular that you can say that there's one thing that we can really look forward to seeing? I mean, beside the characters, which sound fantastic, and of course, because it is a adaptation of the American series, is there any particular thing that we can look forward to seeing as a viewer?
Definitely, as a viewer, especially as an Indian viewer. Or as an Indian residing abroad, this show is so organic, it's so real. The writing of the show is so crisp. I mean, I think television always depends on good writing, and we have a fabulous set of writers. We actually created a writer's room like they create in LA.
Yeah.
So that's also a first for this show and for television in India. So there are so many firsts for the show that I think the audiences are going to get something so fresh and so different from the normal run-of-the-mill stuff that they will love every episode. And, we've had so much fun making every episode, and we've really put in a lot of heart and soul into it. You guys have to, take a look at it and see how crazy it is. It's a mad show. It's mad.
I mean, one thing I got to admit that is, I think when it comes to comedy, I think the comedy has got to be right. I think that's why so many shows in the past that haven't really worked, because the comedy elements haven't been right. But I think from what we've seen from the trailers of Sumit Sambalega, there's something about it that I think will definitely work. And I think because it's an adaptation of a American show that's already been successful and has run so well, I think that's what the kind of, I don't know, you've got kind of edge to that. You've got the kind of more advanced kind of play to that. To other shows. But I think comedy, in terms of comedy, are you kind of a little bit kind of apprehensive maybe, thinking, will this comedy work for viewers? Do you think the people will click with it?
Not really. I'll tell you why. Because, Raj, we're not trying to make people laugh. The situations are funny. So there's no attempt to be funny. It just translates as funny. And I think that is that's the challenge every show has to face, and this show kind of gets it, Because we're not trying too hard to be funny. Everything is witty, it's intelligent humor, it's, it's sarcastic and, ironical, and all these elements are missing in those typical slapstick comedies that you normally see on television, in India at least.
Yeah.
So there is no attempt to, reduce the humor to the least common denominator.
I am very intrigued. Monday night, 9:30. I know where I will be at. I will definitely be watching the show because I am really intrigued to see how it's going to be. Sumit Sampalega, indeed. Right, before you go, Manasi, I can't let you go but without singing one line for me. You're going to have to sing, because you're an amazing singer as well, so you're going to have to sing one line of, I don't know, one of your favourite songs. Which is your favourite song of the moment?
You know, it's weird because right now this folk tune in Gujarati is just like humming in my brain. So maybe I should just, I should sing that.
Please
if you don't mind. Should I sing something Gujarati?
Please do, please do.
Raj, do you know Gujarati? Can you speak Gujarati?
मेरी गुजराती इतनी अच्छी नहीं है. It's probably as bad as your Punjabi. Do you know much Punjabi?
थोड़ी आंधी है.
थोड़ी आंधी है. Well, मुझे भी थोड़ी.
थोड़ा हाल की है.
मेरा हाल ठीक ठाक, but maybe I can't do that much Gujarati. But I'm going to leave you to sing that for me, and then you can tell me when you finished. All right?
Okay, cool.
Go ahead.
कंठे रूपनु हालरडू ने आंखें मदनू भार कंठे रूपनु हालरडू ने आंखें मदनू भार घूंघट माजो बन्नी जाना झांझरनो झणका लांबो छेड़ो छायलनो ने गजरो भारो भार लटक मटक दी चालती जो गुर्जरी ना अरे भाई जो गुर्जरी ना.
Manasi, you know what? It's a very familiar song. I think I have heard that before, and you got a fantastic voice as well. Manasi, absolutely brilliant.
Thank you, Raj.
That is really good. Are you doing anything more in terms of your singing? I know you're busy with Sumit Sampalega, but are you going to be doing any more with your singing?
I am working on a couple of singles I'm collaborating with a couple of artists, but I'll only be coming out with the music after the show is on air and a little settled,
Okay.
But definitely I'm going to let you know about what's happening on that front.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm going to miss it. You've got my number anyway, so let's keep in touch. Let me know when you're going to be in London next as well. And next time you do a show here in London, we'd like to see you as well, all right? So please let us know when you are going to be here so you can meet your fans as well, all right?
I will. I think I'm going to be there in November or December. So in case I'm going to be there, I'll call you.
Oh, brilliant. Okay. Well, Saru Chena, I'm going to say now. I'm going to say Saru Chena. Saru Chena. Thank you very much for joining me here on Dry Time. All the best for Sumit Sampalega, which starts on Monday night at 9:30 in the UK on Star Plus. And Manasi, have you got a last message for your fans out there?
Well, I just want to say to all the people who are listening to me, thank you so much for all the love. And I really love the city. I love London. I love the people of London. I love the culture. And watch my show and give me your love. And I'm going to be there soon in London.
Oh, we love you, Manasi. Thank you so much for joining us. And once again, best of luck for Monday. All right.
Thank you, Raj.
Take care. Bye. There you go. The lovely, the very gorgeous as well, Manasi Parekh Gohil that you heard here on Dry Time, talking about her new show that is starting on Monday night here in the UK. Can't wait for it, actually. It's going to be a nice sitcom. It's Sumit Sampalega, right? That's going to be on from Monday night, 9:30 in the UK and India at 10 p.m. By 4:49, don't go anywhere, Mato. After these messages.
Raj Baddhan. Follow Raj Baddhan on Twitter and Facebook. Simply search for Raj Baddhan.